Hello, dear friends. This is Srinivasan, who is having more than 30 years experiences in the construction industry, trying to give you a small presentation on the career after completion of your BTech. In this presentation, we will discuss about the career opportunities, business opportunities, and further education. What is the future after completing your civil engineering courses degrees? You can look for a government jobs, private jobs, or open your own consultancy firms, or start your own business, or you may opt for a further studies. Engineering behind everything from your smartphone to the shoes of your feet. Engineering uses maths, science, especially physics, and D&T to improve the world around us. It all starts with what you learn in school. It can be creative, hands-on practical work, or a problem solving. As an engineer, you could work with the materials to design sports clothing, find new ways to preserve food, make the latest skincare products, etc. etc. Moreover, engineers use science, especially physics and maths, in a practical and creative way. Engineer uses their knowledge and skills to make things work, improve things, and to solve problems. Engineers makes a difference to the world. Engineers take an idea and turn into reality. Use their creativity to find a simple solutions to difficult problems. Work as a part of a team. In government sectors, you can apply the following jobs. IOCL, which is www.iocl.com, BPCL, www.bharatpetroleum.com, HPCL, www.hindustanpetroleum.com, for which the eligibility is a BE or a BTech with a minimum 60% of aggregate marks. Exam pattern: shortlisting on the basis of gate score, group discussion, and task. NTPC, www.ntpc.co.in, BE BTech Civil with a minimum 65% aggregate marks. Exam pattern: personal interview. National Highway Authority of India, NHIORG, NBCC, nbcindia.government.in, NPCC, npcc.government.in, NLC, nlcindia.com, OPGC, opgc.co.in, PSPCL, pspcl.in, THDC, thdc.government.in, PCGIL, powergridindia.com, CEL, celindia.com. The minimum qualification should be BE, BTech, MTech with minimum 65% aggregate marks. Shortlisting on the basis of gate score and the personal interviews. ISRO, isro.government.in, SAIL, sailcarriers.com, RRB, rrcb.government.in, for which the minimum eligibility is a BE, BTech, Civil with a minimum 60% aggregate marks. Exam pattern: written test. ONGC, ONGCindia.com, BE, BTech Civil, gate score 60% marks, interview 15% marks, qualification 25% marks. AAI, AAI, qualification BE, BTech Civil, exam pattern: written test, personal interview, voice test to be conducted at the time of interview. IRCON, IRCON.org, BE, BTech Civil with minimum 60% aggregate marks. Shortlisting on the basis of gate score, return test, and the personal interview. PSUs in Gujarat: IOCL, that is Indian Oil Corporation, Bharat Petroleum Corporation Limited, Hindustan Petroleum Corporation Limited, National Thermal Power Corporation Limited, National Highways Authority of India, National Building Construction Corporation Limited, National Projects Construction Corporation Limited, Neyveli Lignite Corporation, Odisha Power Generation Corporation, PSPCL, Punjab State Power Board Corporation Limited, THDG, Thari Hydro Development Corporation Limited, PGCAL, Power Grid Corporation of India Limited, Central Electronics Limited, Indian Space Research Organization, Steel Authority of India Limited, Railway Recruitment Control Board, Oil Natural Gas Limited, Airport Authority of India Limited, India Railway Construction Company Limited, and many more. You can visit various websites and find out what are the government agencies available in the market where you can apply. In Gujarat State, Roads and Building Department, Narmada Jai Sanpati Kalpsar, Sardar Sarovar Narmada Nigam Limited, Gujarat Water Supply Sewerage Board, Gujarat Gas Limited, Gujarat Housing Board, Gujarat State Policing Housing Corporation, Gujarat State Personnel Limited, Gujarat Engineering Research Institution. Municipal Corporation of all states, Urban Development Authorities in all states, District Development Offices in all states, Nagarpalika at Taluka level in all states. You can visit the website to find out their application procedures. As this is a Gujarat state documentation, you can check at your state what are the scope of organizations you can apply for it. Gujarat Water Resources Board, Gujarat State Development Corporation Limited, Gujarat Industrial Development Corporation Limited, Gujarat Ministerial Development, and many more. Selection procedure for state government authorities and local authorities. Step 1, job announcement in newspaper. Step 2, online at www.wojas.gujaratgovernment.in. For other state, it will be the website will be getting changed. Step 3, written test will be conducted as per schedule. This is a MCQ type test. Step 4, class 2, document verification, personal interview. Class 3, document verification, direct recruitment on basis of merit. You can opt, apart from the government jobs, the following areas you can choose upon: multinational companies, national level companies, under private contractor, under government contractor. Multinational companies. Some of them I'm listing below here. Tata Consultancy Services, selection procedure screening based on CPI, CGPA, Shapoorji Pallonji, Linde, L&T, and more 100 companies. The procedures will be written tests, group discussions, and personal interviews. National level companies, Sadbhav Infra, Backbone Infra, Bakery Groups, NCC, and more than 1,000 companies in all over India. Selection procedure, written test, group discussions, and then personal interview. Under a private contractor, if you want to start your own private business, then you do the job for at least 2 to 3 years under private contractor. More than 50 lakhs private contractors are working in India. Under government contractor, if you want to start your government contract business, then you should do a job for at least 2 to 3 years in a government contracting firm to gain the experiences. Consulting civil engineer provides expert advice on the design, planning, and management of construction projects. It is a field for an engineer who enjoys the challenges of a dynamic problems. Civil engineer can work as a structural consultant, engineer, that means architect or a planner, surveyor, plan maker, site supervisor, valuer, manager, engineer in material testing laboratories. Architectural consultant, qualification and experiences. Qualification, BE/BTech, at least 5 years experiences under certified structural engineer. in structural design work. MEM Tech, structural engineering. At least 2 years experience under certified structural engineer in structural design work. PhD in structural engineering. At least 1 year experience in structural design work. Scope of work to prepare and submit structural details for all type of buildings, residential, commercial, industrial, etc. Special structures, that is bridges, transmission towers, cooling towers, etc. Registration. Registration as a structural in corporation or municipal corporation of your own state and own locality. Source of work. Architect and builder and the owner of the building. Architect and planner. Qualification and experiences. Qualification. BE, BTech Civil Engineering. At least 2 years experience under certified architect or engineer after completion of BE. Diploma. At least 5 years experience under certified architect or engineer after completion of the DCE, that is a civil. Scope and works competence. Preparation and planning of all type of layouts, submission drawings, submit certificates of supervision, completion for all types of builders, supervision and execution of construction works as per specifications and drawings prepared by the authorized registered structural engineer, preparation of the structural details and calculation for buildings of load-bearing structures. Registration. Registration as an engineer in a corporation of a municipal corporation of your own state and in your own state. Surveyor, the plan maker. Qualification. Diploma in civil engineering and architecture. BE, BTech in civil engineering. Scope of work and competence. Preparation of plans and layouts and execution of low-rise buildings. Registration. Registration as a surveyor and a plan maker in a corporation or a municipal corporation of your own state and your own district. Source of work. Government tenders, owners, architects, valuer, or a builder. Site supervisor. Qualification. BE, BTech, at least 1 year experience in the professional works. Diploma in civil engineering, at least 3 years experience in the professional works. Scope of work and competence. Execution of structures ranging from high-rise building, public buildings, buildings with a basement, etc. Registration. Registration as a site supervisor in a corporation or a municipal corporation of your own state and own district. Source of work. Contractor, project management, consultancy, or your owner. Valuer. Valuers can work under the following area: real estate building construction, qualification and experiences, town planning, and a land development. Qualification. BE, BTech, that is civil engineering, architecture or town planning, 10 years experiences of building construction, town planning, etc. MEM Techs in valuation, 2 years experiences. Categories of valuers. Empanelment of valuers by the bank shall be as per the following categories. Category A, minimum 10 years and already completed with the 2 PSBs. B category, between 5 to 10 years, already compiled with at least 1 PSB. C, up to 5 years. Valuation for the class A and B up to 50 crores, for class C up to rupees 5 crores. Government approved material testing laboratories. Scope of the work: to carry out civil engineering materials testing as per IS methods and prepare the test result with the recommendations and remarks. Approval required: NABI, National Accreditation Board for Testing and Calibration Laboratories. R&B, Roads and Building Departments. You can check your state website from where you can get it registered. Civil engineer design, build, supervise, operate, and maintain construction projects and systems in the public and private sector. Civil engineers can work as a builders and developer, private contractor, and a government contractor. Builder and developer deals with the development of residential society, low and high-rise building townships. Private contractor, labor contractor, labor plus material contractor, repair and rehabilitation of disorder structures. Government contractors, licenses compliance should be fulfilled. Labor plus material contractor, irrigation work, road work, bridge work, etc. Repair and rehabilitation of old government structures. Government contract license category. Category of registration: Class AA, minimum solvency 300 lakhs, monetary limit for tendering of works unlimited, registration upgradation fees 33,000, types and number of technically qualified engineers should be available: 3 BE civil, 5 diploma civil. Class A 75 lakhs up to 700 lakhs, 18,000, 2 BE civil engineers and 5 diploma in civil engineers. Class B 35 lakhs up to 300 lakhs, 13,000, 2 BE civil and 3 diploma in civil. Class C 25 lakhs, 2.5 lakhs, 7,500, 1 BE civil, 3 diploma civil. Class E1 2 lakhs up to 50 lakhs, registration charges 4,500, 1 BE and 1 diploma in civil engineering. Special categories under which contractors can work. Category registration: minimum solvency, special category 1, roads and building 300 lakhs, special category 2, roads and bridges and building 75 lakhs, special category roads and building 35 lakhs. Monetary limit for tendering of works unlimited, up to 700 lakhs, up to 300 lakhs. Renewal fees for 3 years in special category 18,000, special category 2 7,500, special category 3 7,500. Type and number of technical qualified engineers: special category 1 3 BE civil and 5 diploma in civil engineering. Category 2 2 BE in civil, 5 diploma in civil holders. Category 3 2 BE civil engineers and 3 diploma in civil engineering. MTech admissions through GATE and PGET. Following are a specialization of the civil engineering. This is those who are intent to continue the future careers. Branches: structural engineering, computer aided structural analysis, geotechnical engineering, infrastructural engineering, construction engineering and management, transport engineering, environmental engineering, water resources engineering, and valuation engineering. You can check at your state the best available colleges through the websites or the newspaper cuttings. Civil engineering. Basics of the civil engineering consist of water resources engineering, construction technology, transportation engineering, applied mechanics, structural engineering, geotechnical engineering, environmental engineering. Water resources engineering. You can work as a site supervisor, engineer in consulting firm, private consultant, government jobs. Structural engineering. Site supervision registered as a structural engineering in corporation, engineer in consulting firm or a government jobs. Construction technology. Site supervision registered as a planner or an architect, work as a contractor, testing laboratory work as a value government jobs. Geotechnical engineering. Start a soil testing laboratory, engineering in a consulting firm, government jobs. Transportation engineering, site supervision, engineering in a consulting firm, work as a contractor, start material testing laboratories, or a government jobs. Environmental engineering, start a government testing laboratory related to the environment engineering, engineering in a consulting firm, or a government job. Tomorrow's engineers, we need you. Engineers are in demand. Engineers and technicians are among the most demand jobs in the world. We need more young people to become engineers. Be proud to be. Thank you for watching this presentation. Kindly subscribe, like and share, which will motivate me for a further good presentation. In case of any queries, do not hesitate to write to me. The response shall be at the earliest. The details is obtained from the Gujarat government various websites. You can contact me at civilconclave@gmail.com or at my Telegram group, Ask Srini Telegram groups. Link has been provided as follows. Thank you for watching this presentation. Kindly subscribe and encourage me.